On the broader question, the biggest single problem this country faces is the population explosion. And it will not be debated in this election. Why? Because Labour started it and the Tories accelerated it.
Nigel Farage, a prominent and often controversial figure in British politics, has never shied away from voicing his opinions on contentious issues. One of the topics that has consistently captured his attention is the ongoing immigration crisis in the United Kingdom. Farage, with his characteristic fervor, has set out to expose what he perceives as the truth behind this complex and multifaceted issue. This examination delves into the intricacies of his perspective, providing a comprehensive understanding of his arguments and the broader context of the immigration crisis in the UK. Before we start, hit the like and subscribe buttons for more exclusive news. At the heart of Farage's argument is the assertion that the UK's immigration system is fundamentally broken. He contends that successive governments, both Labour and Conservative, have failed to adequately address the challenges posed by high levels of immigration. Farage argues that this has led to significant social, economic, and cultural strains on the country. According to him, the inability to control and manage immigration effectively has resulted in overcrowded public services, housing shortages, and increased competition for jobs, particularly affecting the working-class communities. Farage's critique often begins with the European Union's role in the UK's immigration policy. As a staunch advocate for Brexit, he has long maintained that the EU's principle of free movement has been a significant driver of uncontrolled immigration into the UK. He believes that the influx of EU migrants has put immense pressure on the UK's infrastructure and public services, leading to a decline in the quality of life for many Britons. This narrative was a central theme of the Brexit campaign, which Farage championed and continues to influence his views on immigration post-Brexit. One of Farage's key points is the economic impact of immigration. He argues that while immigration can bring certain economic benefits, such as filling labor shortages and contributing to cultural diversity, the overall impact has been detrimental to many British workers. Farage claims that an oversupply of labor, particularly in low-skilled jobs, has driven down wages and reduced job opportunities for native workers. He often cites studies and reports suggesting that high levels of immigration have suppressed wages and exacerbated economic inequality. Furthermore, Farage highlights the strain on public services as a critical issue resulting from high immigration levels. He points to the National Health Service, NHS, education system, and housing sector as areas where the impact is most keenly felt. Farage asserts that the increased demand from immigrants has led to longer waiting times for medical treatment, overcrowded classrooms, and a shortage of affordable housing. These pressures, he argues, disproportionately affect the most vulnerable members of society, including the elderly, low-income families, and young people trying to get onto the housing ladder. Cultural integration is another significant aspect of Farage's critique. He believes that the rapid pace of immigration has hindered the ability of communities to integrate newcomers effectively. Farage often argues that this has led to the erosion of traditional British values and social cohesion. He points to instances of cultural clashes and tensions in various parts of the country as evidence of the challenges posed by insufficient integration policies. According to Farage, fostering a sense of shared identity and common values is essential for maintaining social harmony and national unity. Security concerns also feature prominently in Farage's discourse on immigration. He has repeatedly warned about the potential risks associated with uncontrolled immigration, particularly from regions with significant geopolitical instability. Farage argues that lax immigration controls can make it easier for individuals with malicious intent to enter the country, posing a threat to national security. He often cites incidents of terrorism and crime linked to individuals who have entered the UK under the guise of seeking asylum or through other immigration routes. Farage's stance on asylum seekers and refugees is particularly contentious. He acknowledges the moral imperative to provide refuge to those fleeing persecution and conflict, but argues that the system is being exploited. Farage claims that many individuals seeking asylum are not genuine refugees but economic migrants attempting to bypass standard immigration channels. He has called for stricter vetting processes and more robust measures to distinguish between genuine asylum seekers and those attempting to abuse the system. In addition to his critique of immigration policies, Farage has also proposed several solutions to address what he sees as the immigration crisis. Central to his proposals is the idea of regaining control over the UK's borders. Farage advocates for a points-based immigration system similar to those used in countries like Australia and Canada. Such a system, he argues, would allow the UK to prioritize skilled workers and ensure that immigrants contribute positively to the economy and society. This approach, according to Farage, would also help to alleviate some of the pressures on public services and infrastructure. Another solution Farage proposes is the reduction of net migration to sustainable levels. He has called for an annual cap on the number of immigrants allowed into the country, suggesting that this would help to manage the impact on public services and the labor market. Farage also emphasizes the importance of robust enforcement of immigration laws, including measures to prevent illegal immigration and ensure that those who do not have the right to remain in the UK are promptly deported. Farage also advocates for policies aimed at enhancing integration and promoting social cohesion. He believes that newcomers should be encouraged to learn English and adopt British values and customs. Farage argues that this would help to foster a sense of belonging and reduce cultural tensions. He also suggests that community-based initiatives and programs aimed at promoting mutual understanding and respect between different cultural groups could play a vital role in enhancing social cohesion. Critics of Farage argue that his views on immigration are overly simplistic and fail to account for the complexities of the issue. They point out that immigration has brought significant benefits to the UK, including economic growth, cultural enrichment, and a more diverse society. Critics also argue that Farage's emphasis on the negative aspects of immigration can fuel xenophobia and division, rather than fostering constructive dialogue and solutions. They contend that the real issue lies not in the number of immigrants, but in the ability of the government to manage and integrate them effectively. Moreover, some critics accuse Farage of using immigration as a political tool to rally support and gain political leverage. They argue that his rhetoric often exaggerates the problems associated with immigration and scapegoats immigrants for issues that are rooted in broader socio-economic factors. Critics also highlight the need for a more nuanced and evidence-based approach to immigration policy, one that recognizes the contributions of immigrants and addresses the underlying causes of the challenges faced by the UK. Despite the controversy surrounding his views, Farage's commentary on the immigration crisis resonates with a significant segment of the British population. Many people feel that their concerns about immigration have been ignored by the political establishment and appreciate Farage's willingness to address these issues head-on. His ability to articulate these concerns in a straightforward and passionate manner has earned him a loyal following and significant influence in shaping public discourse on immigration. The debate over immigration in the UK is far from settled, and Farage's perspectives continue to be a significant part of this ongoing discussion. As the country navigates the post-Brexit landscape, the need for a balanced and effective immigration policy remains a pressing issue. Whether one agrees with Farage's views or not, his contributions to the debate highlight the importance of addressing the complex and multifaceted nature of immigration in a thoughtful and informed manner. As the UK continues to grapple with these issues, the discourse initiated by Farage and others will undoubtedly play a crucial role in shaping the country's future direction on immigration. Ultimately, achieving a balanced approach that addresses public concerns, promotes social cohesion, and recognizes the contributions of immigrants will be essential for creating a more prosperous and harmonious society. Farage's persistent spotlight on the topic ensures that the conversation remains a critical part of the national agenda. Farage's exposure of what he perceives as the truth about the immigration crisis in the UK is a testament to his unwavering commitment to this contentious issue. His critique encompasses economic, social, cultural, and security dimensions, offering a comprehensive analysis of the challenges posed by high levels of immigration. While his views are polarizing and often provoke strong reactions, they underscore the need for a robust and effective immigration policy that balances the benefits and challenges of immigration. As the UK continues to grapple with these issues, the discourse initiated by Farage and others will undoubtedly play a crucial role in shaping the country's future direction on immigration. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, could you leave your comments below and tell us? Do you agree with Farage's views on the UK immigration crisis? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.